there, Dodgers fans! Today we're diving deep into the first 54 games of the 2025 season. This stretch marks exactly 1/3 of the regular season completed, and it's the perfect moment to take a closer look at how the team has performed so far, who has stood out, who struggled, and what we can expect moving forward. After their recent win against the Guardians in Cleveland, the Dodgers sit at 33 wins and 21 losses, putting them on pace for roughly 99 victories this year. That pace is very much in line with their starts in recent seasons, showing the team is holding steady, but there's plenty to unpack beneath the surface. When it comes to the offense, this year's Dodgers have been the best we've seen in this early stretch since 2015. By adjusted weighted runs created relative to the league, the lineup is firing on all cylinders, creating runs at an impressive rate. The bats have been consistent and productive, and it's clear this offense is built to contend, showcasing a balanced attack that combines power, speed, and timely hitting. Players like Shohei Ohtani are leading the charge, and their impact has been felt across the diamond. However, when we shift focus to the pitching staff, the story isn't quite as rosy. The Dodgers have been missing some key arms, which has left their overall pitching numbers a bit underwhelming. Their ERA, a metric where anything below 100 is considered above average, currently sits just below league average, marking the second worst start for the Dodgers since 2014 in this category. This imbalance between a powerful offense and a struggling pitching staff is one of the biggest themes of the season's first third. The team's bullpen has been stretched thin, with several relievers logging heavy workloads and 4 different pitchers on pace to appear in 70 games or more. Kirby Yates was on that same pace until an injury sidelined him, underscoring the challenges the bullpen has faced in keeping games close. Meanwhile, the rotation has leaned heavily on Yoshinobu Yamamoto, whose performance has been nothing short of spectacular. With an ERA well below 2 and solid peripheral numbers, Yamamoto is pitching like a legitimate Cy Young candidate and has delivered nearly half of the team's quality starts so far. His presence as an ace has been crucial for a staff that otherwise has struggled to find consistent leadership, especially with limited innings from pitchers like Blake Snell and Tyler Glasnow. On the offensive side, Will Smith has gotten off to a tremendous start, and his position will be a key storyline throughout the season. Not far behind is Dalton Rushing, who has spent almost 2 weeks adjusting to the major leagues and could develop into an important contributor as he gains experience. Shohei Ohtani stands out across the majors as a leader in home runs and runs. Scored! Impressively, his 57 runs scored through 54 games are the most by a Dodger in that span since Wee Willie Killer way back in 1901, highlighting the kind of impact he's having. Mookie Betts has had his ups and downs offensively, mainly due to a stomach ailment in late March that caused him to lose about 20 pounds. Despite that setback, he has remained above average at the plate while holding down a pretty solid shortstop position defensively. Freddie Freeman, although missing a dozen games already, has been incredible when on the field, providing a reliable bat and veteran presence. Not everything has gone smoothly though. Max Muncy has struggled both offensively and defensively. His power numbers have been disappointing, and his defense at third base has been a source of concern. Michael Conforto has also underperformed relative to expectations, especially considering he started in 46 of the first 54 games, but hasn't delivered the consistent production the team needs from that spot in the lineup. Pitching-wise, the staff's reliance on Yamamoto is clear. His ability to deliver quality outings consistently has been a bright spot in a rotation that has lacked stability. With Blake Snell and Tyler Glasnow contributing only a combined 27 innings so far, the Dodgers have needed someone to step up, and Yamamoto has answered that call impressively. The team has utilized 27 different pitchers during this stretch, reflecting both the depth of the roster and the injuries that have forced frequent changes. Chris Stratton stands out as the only pitcher on the active roster who hasn't yet thrown a pitch for the Dodgers this season, which could mean he'll get an opportunity as the year progresses. As we move forward, it will be fascinating to see how the team balances its powerful offense with a pitching staff that is still finding its footing. The bullpen's heavy usage indicates that the Dodgers need more stability from their starters to ease the load. tracking how young arms like Dalton Rushing develop, how veterans maintain their production, and whether injured players can return to form will all be essential to understanding this team's trajectory. With 1/3 of the season in the books, the Dodgers have shown both promise and areas that need improvement. The pace they are setting suggests they will remain competitive, but sustaining that success will depend on addressing some of the pitching challenges and maintaining offensive consistency. The next 54 games will be crucial in revealing whether this team can build on its early strengths and overcome its weaknesses to make a deep run. As the Dodgers push past the 1/3 mark of the season, the spotlight on individual performances grows even brighter. Shohei Ohtani's dominance cannot be overstated. Leading the entire major leagues in home runs and runs scored, Ohtani has been a force of nature on both sides of the ball. His ability to impact the game as a hitter and as a pitcher makes him an invaluable asset and a constant matchup nightmare for opposing teams. Not only does he bring raw power to the lineup, but his speed and base running savvy add another dimension to his game. His 57 runs scored through 54 games put him in rare company within Dodgers history, showcasing a rare blend of consistency and explosiveness that has energized the entire roster. Mookie Betts, despite battling a serious stomach issue that saw him lose 20 pounds, has shown resilience and grit. It's remarkable how he has managed to stay above average offensively while also holding down the shortstop position with solid defense. His ability to bounce back from adversity speaks volumes about his character and determination. Even with those physical setbacks, Betts continues to be a catalyst in the Dodgers lineup, contributing key hits and playing with the kind of energy that lifts his teammates. Freddie Freeman's season has been somewhat interrupted by injury, as he has missed a dozen games already. However, his impact when he has taken the field has been tremendous. Freeman remains one of the most reliable bats in the lineup, capable of driving in runs in clutch situations and providing veteran leadership that the team desperately needs. His presence stabilizes the middle of the order, and his production could be a decisive factor as the season progresses. On the other hand, Max Muncy has struggled to find his rhythm. His power numbers, which have often been a cornerstone of his game, have dipped significantly. This lack of pop at the plate has been compounded by defensive challenges at third base, where his reliability has come into question. The Dodgers need Muncy to regain his form quickly to provide balance and depth to their lineup. Similarly, Michael Conforto has not lived up to expectations, particularly considering how many starts he has had. Starting in 46 of the first 54 games, Conforto's inconsistent results have been a disappointment, raising questions about his role moving forward and how the Dodgers might adjust their lineup to maximize production. Turning to the pitching staff, the contrast between starters and relievers is striking. Yoshinobu Yamamoto has emerged as the unquestioned ace, pitching like a Cy Young candidate. His sub-2.0 ERA and impressive peripherals have kept the Dodgers in many games, and he has delivered nearly half of the team's total quality starts. Yamamoto's command, poise, and ability to navigate lineups multiple times have been critical, especially given the lack of depth and consistency elsewhere in the rotation. Blake Snell and Tyler Glasnow, both expected to be key contributors, have combined for only 27 innings pitched so far, limiting the team's options and placing additional pressure on the bullpen. This shortfall has forced the Dodgers to lean heavily on their relievers, some of whom are being tasked with workloads usually reserved for starters. 4 different relievers are on pace for 70 appearances or more, a staggering number that underscores the bullpen's heavy usage. Kirby Yates was also on that pace before an injury landed him on the disabled list, further exposing the strain on the relief corps. Chris Stratton remains the lone pitcher on the active roster who has yet to make an appearance for the Dodgers this season, adding an element of intrigue as to how he might be deployed moving forward. The team has already used 27 different pitchers in these first 54 games, highlighting the challenges posed by injuries, matchups, and ongoing adjustments to find the best combinations on the mound. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Whispers are growing louder in Major League Baseball circles about a potential blockbuster move involving one of the Los Angeles Dodgers' most surprising heroes of 2024. Rumors suggest that Nick CASPARIUS, the right-handed pitcher who emerged as an unexpected star this past season, could be on the move as part of a high-stakes trade for an as-yet undisclosed reinforcement. While no official confirmation has come from the Dodgers front office, multiple insiders report that preliminary discussions have taken place, with CASPARIUS' name frequently surfacing. Known for his breakout performances under pressure last season, CASPARIUS endeared himself to Dodgers fans by becoming a reliable arm in crucial games. His impressive command and poise, especially during the postseason, made him a fan favorite and cemented his status as one of the franchise's most promising arms. However, in the ever-calculating world of professional baseball, sentiment often takes a back seat to strategy. The Dodgers, widely regarded as perennial contenders, are rumored to be eyeing a major reinforcement, potentially a power bat or a frontline starting pitcher, to solidify their roster for another deep playoff run. Executives within the organization are reportedly considering leveraging CASPARIUS' surging value to acquire immediate impact talent. Industry analysts are divided on the wisdom of such a move. Some argue that selling high on CASPARIUS makes sense given the Dodgers' pitching depth, while others caution that trading away a young, controllable pitcher who has already proven his mettle could backfire in the long term. As of now, these murmurs remain speculative, but the buzz is undeniable. CASPARIUS himself has maintained silence on the rumors, and the Dodgers management has neither confirmed nor denied the possibility of his inclusion in trade talks. What is certain, however, is that this developing situation has the potential to reshape the Dodgers roster and send shockwaves through the fan base. Stay tuned. In a league where anything can happen, even the most unexpected goodbyes sometimes become reality. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.